Today we are talking about the hip thrust. The hip thrust is everywhere. People are doing it from the ground, like Carly's going to demonstrate for us right now. These are the ground hip thrusts. People do a body weight hip thrust. Some people put some weight on their hips. Some people would do a barbell. So these can get pretty exaggerated, and this is everywhere in the fitness and exercise community, but this is really not good for us. Notice how we're driving through the heels and we're hitting this hip thrust position. So Carly, what I want you to do is actually stand up and show us the position that you're strengthening in this one, because what we're doing in those hip thrusts is we're trying to strengthen the glutes, we're trying to strengthen our back chain, but notice how our hips are forward. You see this massive compression, and then if you turn and face the camera, notice how we're wide stance, heels are in the ground. This is not what we want for a strength. We know this is a weak position. So what is a strong position? Carly, can you turn to the side, show us a strong position? Yeah. Beautiful. So there's our strong position. This is hips behind the rib cage, long and decompressed spine. Feet are in the columns, inside ankle bone high. Show us the hip thrust. Beautiful. See how that we compress the body. She gets shorter. This is not what we want. So how do we strengthen that position? So instead of doing hip thrusts on the ground, we recommend doing rockers. So besides thrusters, we're doing rockers. We're eliminating the thrust and we're going to the rock. So with the rockers, you can do unassisted rockers like Carly's doing. Notice that her feet are inside ankle bone high, upside down. Her hips are behind her rib cage. She has a long, beautiful, decompressed spine. She's strengthening her glutes. She's strengthening her hamstrings, strengthening her feet, and she's opening up her spine this way. You can do rockers unassisted. You can do rockers with your hands on the ground. This is everything that we're looking for in those hip thrusts, but it's none of the destruction and none of the other stuff that we're looking for. You will have more strength gains. You will have better back chain gains, more decompression in your spine by doing this. So please eliminate the thrust and start the rock.